Hello, everyone. My name is Evil Spirit, and welcome back to the Vultures Nest, where we talk about new released media within the year of its release. I guess. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm really tired. It's early where I live.
And honestly, you deserve to be because of this fucking movie.
Well, yeah. If you don't know, we're talking about. Oh yeah, I'm also here with Roxy Reviews and Sir Plays a Lot. I gotta remember to keep saying that
I'm
away.
on vacation by the time we're recording this.
Yeah. By the time of us recording it, it's 2 days after Christmas. Um, so yeah,
And I could tell some of us here has the post-Christmas blues right now.
is it me?
Oh no, I just hate the entire Christmas season because I have to be around my family.
Well,
No, I was referring to Caroline because the tone of their
I'm
voice.
I'm
I
tired.
see.
I'm tired. It's been quite the long week. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. We're talking about the second FNAF movie that released like December 2nd or something. It's like around there. Um, if anybody doesn't know, we have covered pretty much everything relating to FNAF to like Ultimate Custom Night. We plan to talk about Security Breach. We plan to talk about a few other projects. I think at one point we will talk about the other FNAF movie. But for now, we'll just kind of give our brief thoughts on the first movie. It was ass. No need to verify anything else. I mean, I feel like that's a fair assumption that the first FNAF.
The first I saw the first movie and I thought, wow, this is an atrocity. And then the second movie managed to piss me off even more, which I didn't even think was possible because I don't care about the movie continuity.
Yeah, the first FNAF movie kind of botches. See, here's the issue with trying to make a game adaptation on something as weird and stupid as Five Nights at Freddy's is there's not much gameplay within FNAF, and the lore is so hidden that it's kind of hard to go, oh yeah, FNAF is. Like, if you sat down and you're trying to explain it.
It's hard to be invested in the story of FNAF when it doesn't feel like there is a story. It's just a bunch of random details that people then put together and assumed there was a story.
Yeah, I mean, like, FNAF 1 didn't really have a story other than you're a night guard and you stay 5 nights
It's
guarding.
kind of like
Oh, go
it's
ahead.
kind of like going to like an old fighting game arcade and figuring out the story for yourself with all the pieces it gives you, which can be satisfying, if
Yeah.
not a bit frustrating, depending on the series.
And that's the thing with FNAF specifically, is that the only game that really tries to have like a big overarching story with Sister Location was the first one to do it. And then what was the next one after that? FNAF.
Pizzeria Simulator finished that story at least.
Yeah, Pizzeria Simulator. Then there was Ultimate Custom Night that really just kind of is insinuated that you're in hell. And then what was the other? Oh, there we go. And then like Help Wanted tried having a more deeper story, and then we all know Security Breach kind of wrecks every story that was set up, and now currently, FNAF decided to try to, or like FNAF had books, and now FNAF has movies. Which, if you want me to be honest, what a stupid idea for a FNAF book series, and trying to tie it into the lore of like the base games.
Are you referring to like the fourth closet
All of
or
them.
Fazbear? Because Fazbear's Frights is what the fuck,
Yeah, there's more.
dogs. What the? I'm sorry. I have to watch my parents' dogs today, and for like the entire day, and the only thing I was looking forward to was being able to make sandwiches with like buns and stuff. But then one of the dogs ate the fucking buns overnight, so I don't get anything to be happy about right now. Not that talking about this fucking movie is helping.
Um, no, so I guess the first thing I want to ask you guys is, did you guys have any expectations for this movie being good?
I thought it was gonna suck
Well, what about you?
because I saw the first movie and
Uh,
I was like, "That's gonna suck." I know Scott Cawthon made the series because he listened to criticism and learned from it, but like at the same time, he's shown himself time and time again to be a fucking terrible leader.
See, here's the issue again, as I stated. Making movies compared to making a game like Five Nights at Freddy's
Because
specifically is super hard.
because when you're making a video game, you don't actually need a story. That's not the most important part, unless it's like a visual novel.
Visual
You don't really
novel
need to.
and to an extent an RPG. A good story for an RPG goes a long way. So
Well, you don't like the story in FNAF World.
yeah, well because FNAF World story's garbage. And it's
I
completely
was being
yeah.
sarcastic.
Well that's the thing. It's like I guess even back then we should have known Scott Cawthon was shit at telling stories because like even like because eventually this is going to be at the very most a trilogy. Like at the very least, this is going to be like an actual movie trilogy.
Watch them make 5 movies just so they could have the last one be titled "The Fifth Night at Freddy's."
Yeah,
Oh
well,
my god.
welcome to the fifth night at Freddy Fazballs.
Ow! I hurt my ankle.
So where should we start? Um.
But you didn't
Oh,
ask me what I
we should
thought.
Oh
What
talk
yeah,
I
about
sorry,
our thought.
sorry.
We should
Go
discuss
go
our
ahead.
thoughts on the first movie, just as a
actually, yeah,
as
let's
a
do that.
yeah.
Um. The
I
first.
Shit.
Oh
I thought it was all right.
yeah, go ahead, sir. You go ahead. You go first.
The first FNAF movie was like a 5 out of 10. It wasn't anything horrible that I watched, especially from that year. At the same time, it wasn't like anything good. It was admittedly very flawed.
You're telling me
Like
Scott
the
Cawthon
the
can make
ending,
flawed
especially
projects?
with
Sorry.
how anticlimactic it kind of felt. Not to mention, why were they giving the cupcake of all things uh, the last hit on Afton?
Yeah. I think I don't know. Probably for the funnies, so that everybody can like fucking go, yeah, it's Freddy Fazballs. Oh my god, the cupcake, Carl the cupcake did something.
The FNAF movie is shit. Mike is
Yeah, but
boring. Abby
I mean,
isn't fun to be around. The ant sucks as a villain and is really dumb and stupid. William Afton feels tacked on, and whole the whole thing with the picture is fucking dumb and not set up. And then I saw people go, "It's a thing, it's a fun." It's like, don't fucking give a shit. It should have been set up in the fucking movie. And then, um, what else? Vanessa's horrible. Vanessa's genuinely
Vanessa
like
doesn't have any reason to be in this movie.
she's worst protagonist material, honestly. Like I know she's not the main character, but she's one of the main characters, so it counts. But like literally with the way Vanessa works is she's like, oh hi, I'm gonna exposit to you. Also, I'm gonna kill you if you have your sister here. Oh, what's that? The thing happens that I didn't tell you about? Well, I warned you. No, you didn't. You just
no, you
threatened.
didn't.
You
It's
threatened
like,
police
no, you
brutality.
didn't.
You
What are
wanna know
you
why?
talking
Because you're a
about?
fucking cop. I know that's normal for you, but like, come on.
One of the things about the FNAF movie, the original, that made me kind of realize this wasn't going to be good was they gave Purple Guy the phone guy role, which could have easily been a slam dunk if they just actually used the phone call from FNAF 1. That's such an easy slam dunk to do. Like, yeah, it's not needed, it's not necessary, but like at the very least you would have like people like everybody who likes the FNAF movie likes it because there's like a lot of cameos of like older FNAF projects or um, the book character that appears that Abby was about to be son. Like that's the only reason. That's the only reason why I could see people liking the first or second FNAF movies because of all the funny little references, not because of the story being good. But then again, I guess
I
if
know what that is.
yeah, dude, that sticker they had in the on the cash register in that one scene was from Chica's Magic Rainbow from FNAF World. I spot the reference. Like, unlike the Mario movie where at the
It's literally that Rogue One video, since it's actually true here, because with Rogue One it at least makes sense due to the fact that it takes place like 5 minutes before the original Star Wars movie. So of course that sort of stuff would be there.
yeah. Um,
Is that fair?
no, it is. It's just shocking that the FNAF of all the movies that you could out of all like every video game that exists,
A
FNAF
FNAF movie.
seems like a good idea on concept.
Well, I mean, you'd obviously have to make massive changes just due to the fact that the game itself is just doing fucking nothing.
FNAF
But you know,
FNAF 1, the game where you literally just flip up camera, shut door, flip up camera, shut door, flip up camera,
I
shut.
made the joke when the first movie was coming out. I made the joke that the entire movie was just going to be a 6 hour long clip of him sitting around in the office.
Um, yeah, and that was another thing. I didn't like the fact that Mike, for like the most part of the movie, he was just asleep. Like, brother, come
I mean,
on.
he's just like the rest of the audience. They need to make him relatable somehow.
Oh, true, true.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Okay, so I guess that's. Did we get everybody's opinion on the first FNAF movie? I think it was fucking awful. I thought it was atrocious. I thought it was a big spit in the face to people who are really just wanting a good adaptation of Five Nights at Freddy's and like a cool new horror movie atmosphere. And also, I think giving it the PG rating or like the PG-13 rating was a little stupid. Like, yeah, I get that most of the FNAF audience is kids, but like, it's a horror game. It's like if they like, I would understand it if it like a Poppy Playtime movie got fucking made. Oh my god, could you fucking imagine? Like if that got
That's
made.
gonna happen.
Of course it is. Dude, we got to make more brain rot slop of like every. Oh my god, I could go into like
Well,
a.
true brain rot slop would be a Garn of Band movie.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. No, I mean,
That's what they're gonna. It's gonna go right to Tubi, but it's gonna happen.
I mean, they are making a Coco Melon movie, so anything's
they're
possible
making a
at this
skibbity
point.
they,
Fucking Ryan's World got a movie.
that nobody
What is
watched.
Ryan's World?
Kid unboxing YouTuber who's like, isn't he like,
Basically, a slave to his parents.
yeah, isn't he like, like 16 or something now?
His parents did some sort of dark magic to stop him from aging.
God. Anyway, so
Oh my god, no.
no hate towards the kid. Hate towards his
No,
parents.
yeah, no. I
Yeah,
think he's.
yeah,
I think
no,
he's 100.
obviously.
He's 100% a victim.
Well, then there's also one thing that I thought was interesting before we get into this was the fact that it was getting a sequel. I was like, it's getting a sequel? Like, huh. Like, don't get me wrong. Movies get
Well,
sequels
if
all.
that movie was successful, what? Here's the thing, Caroline, and Mark Hamill said this, and I think it's a really good quote. He said, "He said people need to understand that what's good isn't what people pay attention to in the industry. It's what makes money."
Yeah. Which, I mean, makes sense. Because if you make a franchise like Star Wars, but it's like the worst shit ever, of course, like, I was gonna make a joke and
Star Wars used to be good, so
yeah, but I'm just saying like I'm saying like you
no,
can
I agree. I'm just saying.
no.
I think he was literally referring to how much of a slop fest Star Wars has become when he was saying this quote. Actually,
Well, one thing about the okay, well, out of all the game adaptations that came out this year, aka like The Last of Us Part 2 came out this year and like everybody hated it. Minecraft Movie 2 came out or Minecraft Movie, not Minecraft Movie 2. That's coming out next year, I promise. But with how many movies came out this year that were video game adaptations, the FNAF movie, like, well, okay, to be fair, Until Dawn also came out this year, but I did not see it because I don't care about Until Dawn enough. Um, let's just get into the FNAF movie. Um, where do you guys want to start? The second FNAF movie. Let's talk. What should we talk about first?
Let's see. Let's see.
um,
Well, usual. Well, I don't know specifically, like plot, characters, looks,
What
messages,
what plot and
soundtrack.
characters?
Here, let's talk about one major thing that I was genuinely excited for whenever I first saw it was the withered animatronics. Okay, moving on, because they literally do nothing with them.
Okay. And on the topic of the toy
So I guess we're doing
animatronics,
characters first.
the only toy animatronic who does anything is Toy Chica, and Megan Fox sounds fucking bored the entire time.
I
Megan Fox is a bad voice actor? As a
And
Mortal
person,
Kombat fan, I never expected
what is
this.
and
she?
also just a bad person. Because okay, look, I don't know what working with Michael Bay is like. I'm not going to claim that. I'm not going to claim whether or not complaining about working with him is justified because I've never met the guy. I've never worked with him. But you don't compare it to the fucking Holocaust.
Unless like they're branded and they have like fucking some kind of like chambers to hurt them or kill
Yeah,
them.
unless Michael Bay is literally a Nazi, which I have no reason to believe he is.
Look, dude makes bad
You
move.
don't say that.
Look, dude makes bad movies, but I would never compare him to Hitler. Like that's such a
That's such it's so ridiculous. That sounds like something you'd see on like a TV show as a joke. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, I gotta die now. Uh, but yeah.
But you gotta admit, the Megan Fox being an animatronic does fit with her voice.
um,
Bro, I can't wait for the Sonic movie 4 to inexplicably cast her as Rouge the Bat for the exact same reason she was in this. Where it's just like, people think she's hot, and this character is thought of as being hot, so we gotta get her even though she can't fucking act.
this is. But see, here's the thing. I think as well. Whenever they were like, "Oh, they're gonna be in the movie," they were like, "Oh my gosh, Megan Fox! Now I have to go see this movie." They go and see it, and then they're like, "What the fuck is that?" That ain't
It
Megan.
doesn't even make sense because the only reason she ever got famous was because of how she looks. But this is a voice performance.
Well, there is also the. Oh my goodness. There was also Matt Pat who was in this movie.
I only gets like one
Moving
or
on.
two lines.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, one more thing regarding Toy Chica. It's so like this is just a small thing, but it pisses me off. The part where she kills Wayne Knight, which by the way, they completely wasted Wayne Knight in this,
DSP
and that makes me
gang. Oh my
mad.
god. Dude, when I saw Wayne Knight in the movie, I was like, oh my god, Dark Side
Wayne,
Phil.
Wayne Knight's like the opposite of Megan Fox. Okay, like he's not. People don't find him attractive, but he's also just like a really good actor.
Dude, I can't believe they put Dark Side Phil in this movie. Like, it was. I scream. You have to be honest. He does look like Dark Side Phil, doesn't he? Doesn't he, sir? You've seen Dark Side
I
Phil.
don't know who that is.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, the thing that pissed me off regarding that scene is the fact is when she kills him, she's like, "I want to see what's going on inside your head," and then she crushes it and doesn't fucking open it. So like that doesn't even the what that word's you tried to make a joke out of it, but the joke doesn't even fit what just happened.
well, I mean, he's dead now, and they'd never go back to that ever again for like the rest of the movie.
How do you waste it? Actually, now that I think about it, in a universe where an actually good FNAF movie was made, Wayne Knight would be a perfect security guard character.
Yeah.
And am I wrong? Like, I could actually I could imagine an actually good movie where he plays like a security guard, like like the scene from Jurassic Park where he meets the Dilophosaurus, just like that as a movie with the FNAF animatronics. That could work actually.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I guess we should talk about I was bringing up the Withered specifically because here's the thing. One of the things about this movie that made me go, "Oh, this is gonna be great," is whenever they showed off the Withered animatronics. And I was like, you know what? At the very least, we can have some good animatronic models to look at for the rest of the movie. With the withered animatronics, they're barely in the movie. Like they,
Even Mango was barely in the movie, and she slash he slash they. I think I could just refer to Mango with anything, and it wouldn't matter because
they,
come on,
God doesn't care.
yeah. But like Mango literally is in it for like one scene. Given the special effects in that scene are kind of cool, but like also I don't care. Also, the character they fail to make you care about the characters. So why should I be scared when Mango wants to kill Vanessa? I'm like, good, kill Vanessa. She deserves it.
Most of the characters in this movie, oh my god, they suck. There's no one in this movie that I'm like. I guess Corey Kenshin. He's the only
It was
character I
nice they
like.
brought
Like
him back.
I
I like
have a
seeing.
friend. I have a friend who, after I watched the movie, because she did a watch party of the first one in her server, I literally right after I watched this with like Sir Guy and stuff, I literally DM'd her and I was like, "Oh my god, the FNAF movie 2 is awful. Don't waste your time with it, please. I beg you." And she was like, "Oh, I've already seen it, and also you're right."
Well,
And
like
I was
it's
like, "God damn it!"
look. Here's the thing. I warned you all about it. I was like, I literally have like, it's gonna be up on my channel, but I have like a whole video where I was trying to explain to you all why the FNAF movie was bad. Meanwhile, Trevor was also trying to say why the FNAF movie was bad.
No, I completely believed it. I saw the screenshot of Abby possessed by the marionette, and it looks hilariously stupid. But the word hilariously is a bad word choice when describing anything when it comes to actually watching the movie, though.
It is so. I just could not believe that was real. I was laughing so hard when I saw
Well, okay,
that.
I was laughing really hard when I saw the clip where Toy Chica has a fucking orgasm and then the marionette jumps out of her tits.
Yeah,
That is so. Why?
And the best part is in the actual movie, it's funnier because of the fact that it cuts there to a completely different scene.
which also, I'm so sick of the whole character gets possessed by X and now they're evil. Like, guys.
Look, possession is a cool ability if you're going to actually use it well in writing, but it's like time travel and interdimensional travel, where unless your story revolves around it, you just should not have it in there at all.
Yeah, and then why is it the marionette that does it? Like, the marionette also has to be physically out to, like, possess them, even though they're possessing robots? Why
And
can't.
why would possessing a person? What's the point of possessing somebody if possessing them turns them into you?
I guess to make it more creepy and epic, and oh my god, this movie's atrocious. Like, why did you even. Like, look, the marionette, in my eyes, isn't, like, really, like, a
How'd
saint,
you?
but why make them a
How,
villain?
yeah, how'd you completely ruin Charlotte Emily of all characters?
Oh yeah, Henry's in this movie. Okay, see you later. Like, that's literally, like, most of the things in this movie. It's like, oh,
Is it bad? Is it bad that even though I saw this movie recently, everything you're describing, I literally forgot was even a thing?
yeah, because most of it doesn't really, like, they're more worried about the stupid ass, fucking lame ass, nobody cares ass science fair. Like, meanwhile, like, this is a FNAF movie.
It's
Most of it felt like a
like the
Stranger
Knuckles
Things
show being
sorry,
centered
that was
around a
insulting.
bowling tournament. It's like why?
Yeah, like, there's no need for any of this. It is a FNAF movie. It is about the animatronics. I don't care what anybody says. Nobody cares about. There's only one human I care about in the FNAF universe, and it's fucking Phone Guy, and he's not even in it. Oh yeah, William Afton returns in a
Oh
flashback.
yeah, who could forget? Who could forget that? I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, who could forget that Michael Acid is in this movie and they made him the bad guy?
Oh yeah, fucking.
Oh yeah,
What does he do? Nothing. Crazy. He gets
He
the
does.
few people killed.
He
That's it.
what does he do? He does evil shit. What is that? I don't remember what he did. I
He
just know he was
he
a bad
gets
guy.
two. He gets like a camera crew murdered, and that's it. He gets a He gets like a fucking. He
Oh
gets the
yeah, I
swamp.
forgot.
He gets the.
Doesn't one of them die via like the piranha marionettes?
Yeah, the
Oh
piranha.
my god, I forgot that was a
They
fucking
don't even
thing.
have sharp teeth. How do they kill them?
Um.
Look more like plush toys.
They don't even have jaws.
Well, see, they like if it was like the whole idea of like they were holding him down to drown him, that makes sense. But blood came out of the water. Like, guys, can we please just get a grip? Oh wait,
What
They're
is
like,
up
what are
with
we
like
doing
bad
at this
movies and
point?
TV shows and having characters bleed even when they shouldn't be bleeding? Like it feels like in bad TV shows, a character could get like hit by a marble moving at not a fast speed, and then they'll just inexplicably throw up like a gallon of blood from their mouths.
oh, oh no, that's the thing.
Does that piss anybody else off too?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's just dumb. It's all dumb. I don't even know why I'm pretending like this. Here's the thing: when they were like, "We're gonna watch the FNAF movie," or the sequel to the FNAF movie, I'm like, "Oh my god, you guys got to be kidding me!" Because I knew exactly what was
No,
gonna
the first
happen.
movie was boring. I was not expecting the second one to be good, but I couldn't have imagined it would be this bad.
Well, that was the thing. I knew it was that bad, and I was like, I know they're gonna watch it, and then we're gonna be like, guys, let's do a Vulture's Nest on it, and I'm gonna have to talk about how this movie just completely derails everything. I
This might literally be the shortest Vulture's Fest episode because we don't remember anything other than the parts that pissed us off.
well, okay, well here, there's a kid who likes um Abby's like shit, and was like, wow, that's cool. You build
I don't even
robots.
remember that character.
Yeah, I just remember it because I'm trying to remember everything about this movie. Because believe it or not,
Wayne Knight showed up as a teacher, and the character he played was a one-dimensional asshole, just supposed to be
he
this movie's equivalent
It was like
of the
taunting the
ant.
Abby. It's like maybe you shouldn't do robotics or whatever. I was just
yeah
like,
robotics just because you style it after
did
the
this
most
end the
popular
opening where
thing
the
at the
parents
moment.
just
Wow,
like
crazy, fucking
ignore
stupid.
Charlotte? They're like, who talks like this?
Like here's
Literally, it's just the ant from the first movie. They needed a stand-in for her, and they were like, "Well,
oh
the
yeah
ant from the first movie was supposed to die, except we also made it so she didn't die. So why would you even not just? Why would you not just use her again?"
oh yeah Doug the lawyer makes a reappearance. Uh,
Fucking MCU shit. Like,
no,
okay,
hold
I
on,
mean that in a derogatory way, but that's mean to the MCU. I'm sorry.
well here Doug the lawyer appears. And he's like, is everything all right? And she's like, we need these people to be safe. And he's like, sounds like you need a lawyer. Like, get out of here with that. What the fuck?
Okay, no, that would have it would have been okay. Here's the thing: for as stupid as that is, it would have been funny if it was Saul Goodman and he was inexplicably in this,
Yeah, no, that would be funny. And I probably would have clapped
which is it would
absolutely.
have been funny, which is why it didn't happen.
Yeah, instead it was just Doug the lawyer, which I guess the fan base has gotten, like, in love with because he does nothing in the first movie. I don't even
No,
remember.
okay, I have an ironic obsession with Mike's dad from Stranger Things, but I don't want to see him like in every episode or anything.
Look,
You don't put him in every episode just because I think him being a useless lump is funny.
well, here's what
Well,
you.
they can't really put him in every episode. Spoiler alert, because you don't. No, wait,
I don't care. I don't care.
sir, sir hasn't seen season 5 yet.
Oh, it's a season 5
Oh,
thing.
No,
big
I have
spoiler for
seen
season
season 5, just not
5.
volume
Mike's dad
2.
dies. Oh
I only seen the
no!
first Roxy. I only seen the first 4 episodes of season 5.
I see. Okay,
So
so
I
the
think I
joke.
know
Okay, so
what
you
you were
know the
about to
Mike's dad
say.
dies.
Well, here's one thing I will say about the FNAF movie. Um, that like I remember a little bit of, and it was, um, how they dealt with the withered animatronics. And yes, I keep bringing them up. They're an integral part of why I went to go see this movie. I wanted to see live action Wither Bonnie, Wither Chica, Withered Foxy, and see how the movie would adaptate their characters. there's only one night section. They had to survive until a computer says that the plot can progress. And then, yeah, basically how they dealt with all the animatronics was, or some of the animatronics, was they closed the vent on Bonnie. That's not how that works. FNAF 2 clearly is known for the game to not have doors, but okay. Um, he wore the mask in front of Freddy, which it would have been really funny if he said, "Bro, that's literally me," and like took off his mask. But FNAF 2, they don't do that. And
Oh
then
yeah. By the way, to anybody who tries to say, "Oh, but this movie was good," it's for the fans. For the fans. For
yeah,
the
It's for
fans, man. You can't
fans.
criticize it.
it's what the
For
Uh,
fans
fans.
wanted.
to
Yeah.
anybody who says that, what the fuck does that even mean?
First of all, if you are a fan of the first, or if you are a fan of FNAF 2, you would be
It's just a really
angry.
also just a dumb consumption to make,
Yeah.
whatever, because it assumes
It's
that
literally,
the
it's literally
fans
like
will
fans of the
automatically like
Mario
it.
movie
Is
when they
which
went.
no,
It's literally like how fans of the Mario movie were just like, "Oh no, guys, our movie's not good. We got to make it so that people can't criticize it." It's for children, so you can't do that.
Well, see, here's the thing. I love the first Mario
that
movie. I
actively
think it's
pisses me off.
I like the
Like
first
you have
Mario
no
movie.
idea.
That's
Well,
the thing,
yeah,
but I don't use.
who doesn't like the first Mario movie?
No,
Dennis
sorry.
Hopper
No,
did really
sorry.
well.
Yeah, the movie where someone became an alcohol who literally couldn't get through the movie except for drinking alcohol. I meant to say the Mario movie. That's not the Mario Galaxy movie. Um, okay, the sequel, the
The
original
Illumination Mario
the
movie.
2023 Mario movie. I enjoyed that movie, but I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh my god, it's like Martin Scorsese wrote the script and what the fuck is his name? Oh my god, why am I blinking? John Williams hit the score, you know, and the vocal performances of like I can't think of anybody right now. Sorry. The voice performance of Weird Al is really good. But that's the thing. I think the FNAF movie, like, if it was for the fans, guess what? They failed at that because they don't even shine the light on Foxy. Instead, they just automatically turn off. Wowie zowie. How epic. Like
I
that's
don't even. I don't even want to. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even want to keep talking about this movie. I'm just like I want to be done already with this
we're only
episode.
32 minutes into this episode, by the way. Um, I'm trying to think of anything else I want to say. Um, there's one more thing. Oh, the ending. The fucking MCU-ass Freddy Fazbear gang appears and then they die. Fucking,
Da, 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 da.
I can't wait till Ultimate Custom Night where Freddy Fazbear snaps his fingers and dies to Purple Guy. But,
I genuinely think Sister Location was like okay. It was cool to at least try something different, but Sister Location was the beginning of the end for the series.
you know what I was gonna say? Because you just reminded me of that. Baby appears in this movie.
Oh
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, so
Literally,
Sister Location was the beginning of the end for the series because it seems to be the moment where Scott Cawthon was just like, okay, I'm gonna make a bunch of memes.
and then at the end of the movie, um, Vanessa gets cursed by the marionette, setting up the sequel. Literally, at the
Who
at the
cares?
end of that movie, because that's how it ends, by the way. I literally said, "Oh, great! So there will be a third one of these. I'm not watching it. I don't care." This sounds is such it's such like a
Is it
waste.
bad for me to say? I think the FNAF movies might, in terms of how what they're doing for the studio that made them and how that studio is going about making them. I think the FNAF movies might be the modern equivalent of Sharknado.
Uh, I was gonna
Mm,
say they're gonna be the modern equivalent of the Resident Evil movies.
I could
Well,
see
I
that.
mean, they're the modern equivalent of Sharknado in that the studio that makes them makes shitty low budget movies, and then This one just so happened to be really popular, so they're like, okay, we got to go in all in on this and make a bunch of sequels and stuff. It's like what happened to Sharknado. The only difference is these movies have good special effects, and also Sharknado is funny.
Yeah,
And also they're based off a video game. I would say they're probably like the Resident Evil equivalent, because like unlike unlike the like say what you want about certain adaptations, like yeah, the Mario movie isn't like good like great for a lot of people. A lot of people don't even think it's good, but like you can at the very least can be like you can at the very least see that the people who made those movies cared enough about the Mario universe that they had and made something awesome out of it. Same with the Sonic movies. Same with what was it? There was like another same with the first season of Last of Us. Like I'm just saying there are people who care about video games enough to where they will make series about them and actually try. But the thing is, the FNAF movies they
yeah.
don't
Even
try.
even the Sonic movies, which I think the filmmakers have admitted they grew up with the games.
Yeah,
The thing is, Scott Cawthon got lucky when he made the first couple FNAF games, and I think Caroline, I think you're right. I think he's a hack at this point.
he is. After everything after FNAF, honestly, everything after FNAF World, the series went to shit.
Well,
Genuinely.
Sister Location, that's what I said. Sister Location was the beginning of the end because it marks the moment where Scott Cawthon decided to make his games way more shitposty without them fitting what they were before, and
And
it
here's
just feel it. The FNAF movie, the FNAF franchise at this point, it feels tired. It feels sellout ish.
that's why I'm kind of to the like cuz originally I was going to play Secret of the Mimic, but I don't.
Okay, you're right. Secret of the Mimic actually was an improvement over the more recent stuff.
But here's the thing.
That actually is true.
Here
But here's the thing: is if you don't care, I can't blame you.
I don't care to play it. I don't care cuz here's the thing. The FNAF movie 2 was so bad. I genuinely can't even play the I can't even play FNAF 2 anymore. Like I genuinely just can't. Like it genuinely ruined FNAF 2 for me. Which is shocking because that never happens. The first FNAF movie didn't ruin FNAF 1 for me, but this movie did. Because now anytime I look up FNAF 2 logo PNG, the FNAF movie 2 is going to be there now.
Oh yeah. Also,
And so on and so
the
forth.
robots from the original movie are apparently broken after the place, literally collapsed on top of them. So that makes sense. But then they come back with a big MCU moment, and
Yep.
it's like, wow, they're back. And then they just immediately kill the toy animatronics effortlessly.
Yep. And,
That's it.
oh, sorry.
I hate this movie.
Yeah, understandable. Also, Caroline, I can
Literally,
relate to having something ruined for you by an outside source.
Well, like,
the only reason this
On
isn't
that.
the worst movie I've seen this year is because I've seen the How to Train Your Dragon remake, which has literally nothing original about it. It's just they copy and pasted the script from the original, which means that the How to Train Your Dragon remake is a more watchable movie than this because the script of the original movie is incredible. But like, I'm not giving it any points for that. Come on.
I mean, it's kind of like, would you rather rewatch the same movie but worse? And, like, the way of it looks worse? Or sorry, it looks more realistic, so it's kind of like less creative. Or would you rather watch something that tries to adaptate something and or tries to do an adaptation of something and then ruins it? This is weird. This year has been so weird because like some movies have been like some movies I did not care for, like Conjuring Last Rites, was awesome. I really enjoyed that movie. I thought it was a great movie. Same with
This
Black
year's been a
Phone,
complete
and
mess of
there was
everything for
there
me.
there was good movies though. Like the
Yeah, there
Minecraft
was
movie
good
was
movies. I
fucking
won't deny
stupid,
that.
but it was good. And
Well, still good video games, good TV shows,
oh yeah,
all that jazz.
Donkey Kong Bonanza, sweep
Donkey
baby,
Kong Bonanza
the
and
best.
Has Been Hotel Season 2. Fight me.
I have not watched it yet. I just remember season one being pretty good. Um, is that all we have to say about? I don't care if this is short. This movie doesn't deserve any of our time. If you guys want to know,
Yeah, no,
if you guys want,
I want to go. I just want to go eat now.
I want to leave. I want to go get
Honestly,
Chick-fil-A. So yeah.
I'm gonna
Final
have Buffalo
scores.
Wild Wings later.
Ooh, that sounds good. Final thoughts. Final rankings. We'll start with Roxy. What would you give this movie?
1 out of 10. I would give it a 0 if I could, but like,
Okay, sir. Sir hasn't finished it actually.
and he shouldn't.
Yeah, just don't. Don't waste your time. I
As
forgot.
soon as the
I
credits start
probably am going to put
rolling,
in
I'm
my
gonna leave.
25 ranking list regardless. I guess from 3, 4, I don't really care. It's forgettable mostly.
That's 5 points too many.
1 out of 10. One of the worst movies to ever be released this year. Um, I genuinely cannot believe I found a movie worse than Fixed this year. I thought Fixed would be number one, but I
Say
guess
what you want about Fitch, but it wasn't boring.
no.
Yeah.
Fixed was just disgusting. I guess one thing I
You
could
sh-
give the FNAF 2 movie is that I didn't throw up watching it, but FNAF 2 was like it ruined something else that because remember I think you all remember but like I loved FNAF 2. I thought FNAF 2
Okay,
was an
so
amazing game.
the comparison between Fixed and FNAF 2 is Fixed is like getting the common cold. Meanwhile, FNAF 2 is like getting cancer for
No,
you.
no, it's more like this. It's more like Fixed is like getting sick, and FNAF 2 is like someone walking into your house and shooting something that you love and walking out of the house while also
okay.
No,
spitting in your
no,
Oh,
face.
okay.
no. I thought you were gonna say a permanent injury, like if you fell down the
Yeah,
stairs and got
I thought
paralyzed.
you were gonna say it's like FNAF 2 is like getting stabbed.
FNAF 2 is like getting a forced lobotomy. Um Play Hollow Knight Silk Song, I guess. I'm trying to think of anything I want to say
Yeah,
before
and you
we
know what? And you know what? Here's your assignment as to all the adults in the audience: look up Hollow Knight Hornet Rule 34.
don't you dare.
No,
Don't do that.
but good. Watch some good movies like Zootopia 2 or Light of the World.
No, come on, we
The
all know
Long Walk.
the GOAT. Fantastic Four First Steps for Superman. Which by the way, I got that movie on DVD the other day. I'm really happy I have that.
Plankton the movie was pretty good.
I'm not watching any more SpongeBob
And so
related
it's Final
content.
Destination Bloodlines.
Final Destination. Oh, Conjuring Last Rites was a really good movie as well.
Sinners was
K-pop,
good. Everybody else seems to like it more than I did. So
K-pop Demon
you know,
Hunters is really good, and it's worth your time. Has good music and good visuals. Watch it before the sequel comes out in 2029.
And yeah, the Looney Tunes movie, The Day the Earth Blew Up, which
Isn't
technically released here in America this year, but
it released everywhere else? Watch Batgirl.
foreign.
Oh, you can't watch Batgirl because I fucking hate Warner Brothers so much. Hey, at least they didn't. Did they
hey
get?
David Zaslav, if you're watching this, insert FNAF jump scare.
Uh, can I
Yeah.
ask you guys a question actually? Did the FNAF did what the fuck was I gonna ask? Oh my god. Um, didn't Warner Brothers get bought out by Netflix?
I think so.
I think so. It's a complete
So
mess.
so Paramount doesn't own them. Please tell me Paramount doesn't own them. I hate Paramount so fucking much. They literally they said like the only reason why they wanted to have um Netflix is so they could have access to CBS. Or sorry, not CBS, CNN. Which if you've seen how they've been acting, it's a little suspect. Anyways, play Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze and Donkey Kong Bonanza if you have a Switch 2, but if you only have a Switch 1 or Wii U, first of all, if you own a Wii U, welcome to the club, welcome to the club, welcome Squidward, welcome Squidward. then play Don't.
Literally nobody who watches a Wii U is gonna own this video. Dude, Wii U owner is like being a Wii U owner is like a rarer minority than finding like you're more likely to find a trans person in public than a Wii U
No,
owner.
no. You'll be more able to find a trans person in Saudi Arabia than you would a Wii U owner in America. Like, let's be honest here. Okay, I'm sorry. That's fucked up. Um, is there anything else? Is there any game recommendations that you guys want to give out? Because we're gonna give game recommendations out.
I already said Bonanza, so
Silk Song. What's the game called? Another Code collection that I just bought because.
another code recollection.
I don't know. I just want to be done here.
Yep. Thank you all for
This
listening.
movie sucks.
Yep, this movie was awful. Don't watch it. And I'm gonna go smoke.
Caroline's gonna smoke weed.
No, I'm gonna big
Oh,
smoke.
what's this? 2014.
Yeah, bro. Where's the air horns at? Fuck, I don't know. Uh,
I'm just gonna leave the call. Drag this out as much as
goodbye.
you want.
Goodbye.